being a flood damaged car, there's not much you can do with it besides wreck it.
Scott, so I heard you bought a new RS3.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to come take a look? Looks pretty good, eh? So this is the new edition. We got this one in a bit of a steal. It's a flood damaged car. It's written off. It's still got a bit of rego, but that's going to run out soon. We are going to use this one instead of using our road car for full turbo build. We're going to strip out the interior, roll cage, and transfer a lot of the parts that we've got on our car currently, and hopefully get it well into the 9s and potentially even try for the 8s. Well, what's pretty cool with this car is we actually have a bit of history with it. We tuned it about 3 years ago, so it's already a Unitronic Stage 1 Plus, Stage 2 TCU car. Makes just over 500 horsepower. So it's already got the basis for that. We're going to obviously increase that drastically. We're going to use a IROS IMS turbo on it. We're going to use the 750 kit first of all, running Unitronics flex fuel. We're going to try put that in the sort of mid-9s, and then going from there, who knows? We may sleeve the block, we may go full frame. We'll see where the road takes us. We are using some of the parts off of that RS3. We're using the lightweight brakes. We're going to use the seat that's currently in it. We're using the Lithium Max lightweight battery. However, that car is still going to be a Stage 2 flex fuel daily car. So it's still going to be a 600 horsepower plus. It's still going to be a 10-second car all day long. And that will be more of a daily driver now. And then this one will just be dedicated race car.
So interior-wise, what's happening
Yeah,
with this one specifically?
so interior, it's all coming out. So we've done the blackout on it so far. It's pretty much the only mod we've done at the moment. And as you can see, it's pretty stock. Besides a under tray inside there. So most of this will come out. We'd like to keep the dash. I love race cars, but I also love aircon. So we want to try keep the aircon. We want to keep the dashboard so that we can keep the music. However, rear door cards are all going to go. Windows are going to go. These Super Flash RS spec seats are going to go. So quite a lot's going to happen on the inside. It's going to look like an actual race car when we're done with it. But at the moment, it just looks like a normal daily driven RS3. If anyone is keen to see it on the track in a Stage 1 Plus in this trim, before we do go further with it, just comment below and maybe we can do that. We can keep doing it throughout the stages. We did manage to get our previous RS3 in the 10s with this setup. So it was one of the things I liked about it as well. It's lower mileage. It's got about 12,000 Ks less than the other one, which in theory means the drivetrain is a little bit better, a little bit less abuse throughout its time. So
the interior looks brand new.
yeah, the car is very, very well looked after. Like I said, I knew the previous owner pretty well, or know the previous owner pretty well, so can start it up. So a lot of the parts, things like steering wheel we're going to keep, gear lever we're going to keep, dashboard we're going to keep. Door cards are going, including this one. Glass is all going. Rear door cards going. All the interior trim you see is coming out. Roof linings coming out, boot liners, all of that stuff, that's all coming out. So it should just be pretty much a white shell on the inside here, plus a steering wheel and a dash. We got, you know, pretty fortunate because being a flood damaged car, there's not much you can do with it besides wreck it. But with us, with having that one, with being in this game, it's a perfect vehicle for us to use to go as fast as we can.